What's good? Y'all know who it is and y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. And welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. Niner Empire, man. I've been waiting. I've been laying back, taking it easy, monitoring the situation with Deebo Samuels, looking and perusing around on all my social media platforms. I know a lot of you guys. I'm related to a lot of you guys. I'm friends with a lot of you guys. I'm in business with a lot of you guys. And neither nan one, as they would say in the country, nan one of y'all have said a damn thing about the contract dispute that Deebo Samuels is having with the San Francisco 49ers. But luckily for you, you have me. Luckily for you, you have me. Okay? So I'm going to bring it up. Deebo Samuels, back around January, once the 49ers lost in the NFC Championship game to the Rams, a game that I needed for you guys to win, that I expected you guys to win, and you guys did not win. Okay? Scrubbed 80 plus posts, references from his Instagram account regarding the San Francisco 49ers because he wants to get paid. Now, that's nothing that's newsworthy, really, a player scrubbing their accounts. That's standard fare. Typically everybody does that. Every receiver does that. It's just like the 101 rule book of how to try to deal with contract negotiations when you're a diva wide receiver. Okay. Scrub your accounts, scrub your social media, man, and make it clear that there's a problem so everybody can talk about it. Not newsworthy enough for me. But what made it worse was the fact that first person to get paid, Davante Adams by the Raiders. That was the first thing, which got Tyreek. Tyreek Hill in his feelings, got him to force a trade to Miami. He got his bag. Then you got Stephon Diggs. He got his bag. So on the quarterback front, we already know about all the quarterback stuff. Aaron Rodgers, Derek Carr, Deshaun Watson. We know about those. But the wide receiver game is starting to get to the point where they're commanding $30 million Tyreek Hill, $27 million Davante Adams. They're getting paid more than quarterbacks are getting paid. All right. Deebo Samuels, him, and a bunch of other receivers. Okay. They're not sitting around talking about a rookie contract, man. Deebo Samuels has one more year left on his contract. Okay. You got A.J. Brown doing the same thing over there with the Titans. He's unhappy. He's still under his rookie contract. Okay. You got Terry McLaughlin. I think that's how you pronounce his last name over there with the Commanders. He has the same issue. And the word is, we're not coming to training camp. Deebo's not going to be there. AJ's not going to be there. Scary Terry's not going to be there. And it's getting to that point, man, where these guys don't want to live out this rookie contract because they are being overused. Okay. Same with Kyler Murray. If you missed that video, make sure you check that out. I'll link it up at the end of this video. He's the same person, same guy. I want to get paid, man. I'm not trying to wait for another year for you guys to have me on scholarship. Deebo Samuels is more important as a wide receiver as far as the offensive plays and the offensive scheme than any wide receiver in the National Football League. Okay. 1,400 yards receiving. I think he had 8 or 9 rushing touchdowns. He's basically the running back / flanker / wide receiver. He's the best player on that damn team. As much as you Niner Empire people try to talk about George Kittle being the best player, he's not. Best player is Deebo Samuel. But he's going to show you guys. His agent came out and said, if you're not talking $25 million, we're not playing. Your boy Jimmy Garoppolo right now is taking up $25.5 million on the cap right now. Nobody wants him. Nobody wants that salary. That has a lot to do with why Deebo is where he's at now. Because if Jimmy Garoppolo's salary was off the books, it'd be a lot easier to deal with Deebo. But due to the fact that Jimmy's over there swallowing cap, okay, who's not doing anything, You got to deal with the fact that your best player is disgruntled. Your best player wants a big ass bag like the rest of these wide receivers. And to be honest with you, he deserves every cent of it. But once again, like I always say, the NFL Players Association and the owners, they don't do a great job of dealing with these rookies and these rookie contracts. They're more concerned about the veterans. It's just like at your job, man. They're not worried about the new hires. They're not worried about the people that are on probation. They're not worried about the people that's been there under a year that's not vested in the company. They're worried about the people who are vested, the people who've been there for long term, the people who plan on retiring, the people who got 401ks and all of that. So until these young players coming into the NFL start being more politically active in regards to how the collective bargaining agreement is put together to help them, they're going to be in this position where they're going to be playing on scholarship when they're 60 to 70% of the damn offense, like Deebo. So there's rumblings about trades, there's rumblings about this, there's rumblings about that. But at the end of the day, the situation is at a standstill. 49ers, are you going to give him a contract extension? Are you going to pay him? Or are you just going to say, hey, man, you got to do what you got to do, and he'll sit out? But like I always say, ain't no friends in football. Ain't no loved ones in football. Ain't no marriages in football. Ain't no relatives in football. None of that matters. Guess what? When your team starts losing and your team doesn't handle their business, we're not going to listen to, well, Deebo didn't sign his contract. We're not going to listen to, well, Kyler's sitting out. We're not listening to any of that. That's part of the business of the game. Securing your player's future and getting them on the field. That's what it is, man. All right, man. Love all y'all out there, man. Matthew Shack Unfiltered.